guys, welcome back to the channel, man. Today we're gonna be finally taking this blazer out to go and test. So I'm loading up right now. I've got some of my dead hook prep still left from a long ass time ago. Gonna be taking that with. I'm taking a jack with because I got those slicks that we got mounted the other night. So I do want to try and see what kind of difference these make versus the Hoosiers. We're obviously gonna try the Hoosiers first. Another thing we're gonna be taking with us is a very important tool that we are most certainly gonna need. Ow, baby! You know what that is? So, whenever we get out to wherever it is that we're going, more than likely in the middle of, what's something other than Mexico? Canada. We're going to Canada to run, you know? We like to do things different around here. Screw going to Mexico. But, we're gonna have to air down a little bit, you know? A lot of bit. And how do you air back up? In the middle of nowhere. Canada. You need a freaking air pump, bro. And you know what, though? My blazer currently does not have a cigarette lighter, so that's kind of out the door. But this one is perfect. It actually hooks directly up to your battery. So you got some little alligator clips right here. And let me tell you guys, I've had some time to review this thing already. I've used it a few times and it works freaking great. You guys remember how I told you that I got companies that like send me items and they just kind of sit on the shelf forever and then eventually I'll get around to making a review on them? Well, this is one of them. It works great, dude. I haven't had any issues with it. Anyhow, guys, we're gonna be taking this with us. It's most certainly going to be a very important tool while we're out there because I do want to air down. Then we're gonna have to air back up, and that's what we need this guy for. So I will put a link in the description down below if you guys are interested in checking this thing out. We'll see how it performs tonight, you know what I mean? Dude, this thing is filling up, bro. Good Lord, I ain't got enough room in there for all this shit. What are you looking at? You looking at me? You looking at me, man? You looking at me? What do you think we're gonna do tonight? What kind of time you... Oh, bro, you lucky right now. You lucky that thing ain't got a good paint job on it. I might be a little bit upset with you for that one. You know that? I might be. I got your mouth. I got you. Yep, taking a blower too, in case we need to clear some dust. The Braven's pouring his heads out, if you didn't notice. Just the exhaust side. The intake side is actually already done, huh? We could probably clean these up a little bit, bro.
Yeah, I think I'm going to. I think I'm gonna clean up most of it.
Kind of smoothing it out. I mean, it doesn't look terrible. I mean, looking at it, it looks terrible, but if you feel it, it's actually really smooth.
Yeah, just want to polish them. Make it nicer. Like this one right here.
Yeah, this one's
polished
done.
This one.
That one's finished. And it looks pretty damn good. So this red is the outline of his exhaust manifold gasket, in which is like perfectly lines up to his header.
Yeah.
Right?
Perfectly lines up to the header.
So yeah, he's just opening it up to where it is a solid flow through into his header. Headlights back there. So we are on the hunt to go and find ourselves a place that we can do some testing. Brave and I, we caught a stop sign back there and we caught a red light, and I failed both times. I was trying to use first gear, but I have to show you guys, like, I can't get the truck into first gear ever since I put the dash in. So I've literally been using second and above ever since. Both times I tried to get into first and it just popped out. It's because I'm not like putting it in there far enough. But anyhow, we're on the road. We're gonna go up here to the freeway and just head west until everything gets dark. Well, everything will be dark except for Braven's damn headlights. That's only his fog lights. He's trying to be nice. Fifth gear roll. Not fast, just we'll race in fifth gear. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, my fifth gear got you, boy. Oh, that's hilarious. I let out, sucker. just crossed the border into Canada. Now we're looking for a empty road somewhere. Trying to find something that's like right by the highway, so that all the noise that we're making isn't gonna stand out too terribly bad, you know what I'm saying? We'll be kind of disguised by all the road noise from the freeway. But anyhow, stopped at the gas station really quick, grabbing something to drink for one, and for two, I went ahead and jacked the front end of this thing up. On the freeway right now, it just felt like it was dancing, you know? So yeah, I looked at everything. Everything's got a nut, everything's got a bolt, everything's got a cotter pin. The only play there is in like all my steering components, because this is an 87 and the steering components on this is just, I mean, most of it's all new, but it just has play, you know? So it is what it is. For the most part, it all looks safe. Thank you, sir, for the Gatorade. Mucho el apreciación.
You're welcome. I got a big water and a little water.
What's the big water for?
Just in case we need big water.
Is that for the puddle?
Just in case.
I did bring, like, I'm sure we're probably not going to use a whole lot of this. We're probably going to use a lot of this. No, we don't need a torch. We're not doing the stuff that we were doing back in our Honda days.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forget.
You literally just pour a puddle in front of the tire. You pull the tire into the puddle. You do a burnout inside of the prep. It loosens up the rubber. You travel forward. You lay rubber on the ground. That's your prep. You back up on top of your mark. You try to stay on your mark so you don't pick up dust or rocks. And then you stop, of course, before you get back to the puddle.
Okay, I get it now.
And then that's what you launch off of. Yeah, no torch, no spray bottle, no nothing. You just pour a puddle.
Oh, that's easy.
Yeah. That's always great. I guess I didn't really think of the fact that my camera's not the best at low light. Let me turn the ISO all the way up. Yeah, it does nothing. So we're gonna be depending on headlights here. You guys you guys can't see me at all, bro. I gotta get my light out. Whoa! What the hell, bro? Holy shit. Anyhow, I'm probably gonna have to talk to the camera like this. Braven's going down there because we've seen some there's like some signs down there. He wants to go and make sure it's not a curve. But yeah, nice straight road out here in the middle of Canada. It's not the best road in the world, but to be honest with you, this is what I want to kind of practice on, is rough surfaces. That's what I want to get into. It's what I want to get good at. So that's what street racing is all about. You got to be able to race on a good street and a bad street. You know what I'm saying? So this is what we're dealing with. It's not terrible because it's solid. You know what I'm saying? It's not like all broken loose. Honestly, I've seen a lot worse. So it's kind of coarse, but it's not as coarse as some of the roads I've seen. Wow, it is quiet out here. This is nuts.
So there's a few really like steep like dips, bro. Like probably like the thing is, like when I was flooring it, like it was like one of those dips that's kind of like oh, I'm gonna let off. You know what I'm saying?
It upsets the truck.
Yeah, it upsets the truck. But I'm thinking that if we go from here that direction, we might not have a problem. But
that way?
Yeah, because remember, because it was already straight for a little bit up until that sign. So I'm gonna go to the sign.
So how far back is the dip that direction?
It's probably like
you can't see anything out here, by the way.
You can't?
Yeah.
So did you see whenever my headlights disappeared?
Yeah.
Okay, so right when my headlights disappeared and you see my headlights come up, that's right where the dip is.
really?
So right there. So we might be able to get away with starting there and then going this direction, or even starting back there and going that direction.
Like just going further back down the way we came?
Yes, further back down the way
But
we
actually,
came.
did it look like there's houses that way?
No, there's nothing.
It would probably be better for our exhaust to be pointing that direction, because there is some houses up that direction.
Okay,
So I mean, I don't know if it's gonna make a difference, but
yeah, well, because it is a curve, but right when that curve hits, I think it's just another long straight road that's even deeper back into
or did you want to just go further down?
I don't know if you want to check it out, but it is a curve. I didn't go anything past the curve. I turned around.
All right, here we go. You got puddle pouring duties.
Okay, I got you.
You just gotta pour a nice little puddle in front of my tire, man.
Okay, I gotta
And then I
let
gotta
the
do
tires
a-
down first. So
Burn out through it.
I should have brought a little headlamp.
Yeah, dude, the lighting on here sucks, bro.
That was a good pull. Yeah, no, it's a lot better now. Dude, it would not focus, bro. It literally would not. It was a good burnout, but the camera did not get the burnout at all. I literally had to turn it off and turn it back on, and then it got it. That was a good pull.
Yeah, I'm gonna do one more. That was a
Hell yeah.
44, but I think I let out. I mean, I think I let out. I don't know.
Can you
when
watch the clip? Can you watch the clip and see maybe like a landmark or something that's showing you?
I want to start a little bit further back.
Okay. That's what I was thinking.
I'll
Maybe.
just start right from right here.
Okay, cool. was about to get whacked. Yeah, I was definitely gonna get whacked by a car. Dude, I turn around and I see the headlights. I'm like, dang, let me move out the way real quick.
Another 14.4.
You happy with it?
It seems consistent. I can't tell if I'm letting out early or not, but I do want to try the slicks.
Okay, yeah.
But my 60 foot is like a 2.3. Like the 60 foot can most certainly be improved.
Yeah, most definitely. And plus, if it was like, if we actually were getting it prepped a little bit better, it would be a lot better. But honestly, it looked like your shifts were consistent. Like your shifts were good, and they weren't
it's leaving pretty good. It's got a spin to it.
And then a grab.
It's that fucking, yeah.
Yeah, it's
like,
that grab.
All right, we're sending the draggy over to Bravus. GoPro mount? Oh, you have to use this.
Yeah.
So, did you download the app?
Yeah, I have the draggy app. I think I have to try to connect to it.
Let me disconnect. Braven's getting the draggy set up in his truck, and I'm gonna go ahead and jack the Blazer up. I mean, it seems to be doing pretty good on these, but I'm curious, man. I want to see what it does on the slicks. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I brought them with me. May as well put them to use, right? It's so crazy ass dark out here. It's a struggle to record, so I hope you guys are enjoying this. I am. Back up and get on the road and back up a little ways, so whenever you're coming forward, you're kind of losing some of this gravel and stuff off your tires. And then up to where you poured the puddle for me, and I'll pour a little bit more for you. So the idea is to try to keep your truck as straight as possible. Okay. That's the idea, if you can. Whenever you're doing the burnout, try to keep it as straight as possible, so whenever you're backing up, you can stay on those marks. And then whenever you leave, you can hopefully stay on those marks, you know. That's the idea to it.
Okay. And I want to try to just like don't do too long, just warm up the tires and then come back.
Yeah, whenever, stop as quickly as you can as soon as you stop the burnout. Don't roll it out, you know what I mean? Because you're just out there picking up, you're warmed up your tires, now you're picking up dirt and rocks. Slow down, slow down. All right, keep going. Like 2 feet, keep going. Right there. Forward. All right. That's it. God dang. You really went down there, boy. That boy did a half-mile run. Good Lord. He definitely went further than I did, right? Yeah.
Unfortunately, he bounced a lot more than you did when you went over that dip.
Really?
Yeah, like really bad.
Dude, that stuff is sticky. Good Lord. This stuff is on my hands, and holy crap, I should have wore gloves. Man, I should have brought my tub of towels. I'll just lick it off. If it's sticky, it's gotta be sweet, which means it's gotta be good. That's my theory. I swear that boy went a half a mile. I felt like he's going forever.
12.8.
What? This boy. What is that?
It's a 14.8.
14.8?
Quarter mile, yeah.
Okay.
It's a 9.6.
What's your 60?
2.5.
2.5?
Yeah. So I let it spin a little bit, until like.
Did you leave him first?
I left him first. Yeah.
Try second.
Okay, I got you. So do I put?
So you just go back and you hit the camera icon again. It should save everything.
I mean, how do I save? Because it's asking me like 0 to 30, 0 to 60, 64. Like which ones do I select? Like all of them?
Oh, like which one you? Yeah. No, just go back.
Wait, does it automatically save?
It should. I hope. Try it in second.
Okay, I got you. I'll try not to go in the dirt at all. I didn't go on the dirt back there at all either.
All right.
Just to kind of keep my...
And how far are you running? Dude, I feel like you're going forever. Make sure you have enough time to slow down.
Oh no, so like you remember, you know the first dip?
Yeah.
I slowed down before the first dip, and then I
Okay.
hit the first dip, and then I turned around.
I felt like you were going way past where I went.
That's how far you went too.
Is it?
Yeah, it's like the same distance. I
Huh.
was able to see on my screen whenever it hit quarter mile.
Oh, could you?
Yeah, I could see it clear today.
Okay. Yeah, just hit the quarter and let out.
All right, I got you.
Straight. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Right there, there. Back up a little bit. All right. All right. Oh. Yeah, that's gonna be a lot slower run. That sound like he went from second to fifth. The RPM sound like it dropped whenever he shipped out of second. Did you skip a gear on that?
Nah, bro, it just don't like second gear, launching a second gear like that. And then I let off way too early.
You short shifted? Oh, you let out at the end? Okay.
Yeah, I let out. So I hit,
Because it sounded like your RPMs like dipped, bro. Like,
it was from second to third. My RPMs went. Bleh.
yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you accidentally shoved it in fifth or something, bro. I was like, what the hell?
It was just straight to third. So I think I'm gonna stay with first gear because first gear feels
All right.
nice.
You want to do another run out of first?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do one more run out of first.
You missed third on that one. Missed third?
I banged the gate, smacked that hoe in, and it grind a little bit.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So you want to let it cool down for a little bit? I'm going to switch my tires out.
Okay,
We'll
sure.
throw the draggy in mine. I want to do a couple of runs on the slicks, and then once yours afterwards, you can do another one in yours when it's cool.
For sure.
And then we'll pack up and head out before we wear out our welcome.
All right, bet.
All right, I got the slicks on. We got a car driving by, so we're gonna wait for that. The Blazers had plenty enough time to cool down. Freaking send it on the slicks, baby.
Hell yeah.
Here we go. All right, here's the camera.
bro. You moved so much better that time, bro. So much better.
Those slicks made a difference, bro.
Jesus Christ, bro.
God, it felt crazy.
Yeah, it launched crazy.
It felt so good.
Like I literally was recording it and I was like, damn.
I've never been so excited to run a 13 before in my life.
All right, I think you should do it one more time though.
Yeah.
One more time. I want to be on the opposite side of the car
I
though.
want to try to hit it hard.
Okay, for sure. I got you. Keep him. Keep him. Keep him. Cool.
Dude. Oh my god, it's a whole nother fucking monster on these tires. Oh, that was the best thing I did ever.
What is it?
13.8. So it was just a little bit slower, surprisingly. It left so much harder.
It left so much harder that
Yeah, I
time.
think it's because I bounced off the rev limiter though.
Okay. Yeah, so
I need a short shift.
I noticed that with mine too. I did a better time whenever I
Don't bounce the rev limiter.
yeah, whenever I don't bounce the rev limiter, I actually just short shift it right before the rev limiter.
Yeah, I wanted to see if I can improve my 60 foot right there, which I'm still getting a 2.2 60 foot, bro. Like, what the hell? Well, these were all actually, I spun like crazy back then.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it was also, you're not on any type of prep. It's probably more dirty right there than anything. Yeah, he definitely let off earlier. And I will say that his rear end is a lot more sway with those tires. It definitely like sways. Yeah. I think he let off early. Yeah, I noticed you let out.
I left in first. My truck light's leaving in second.
Yeah, does it? Yeah. It's probably the transmission difference
Dude,
of ours.
First gear's too short.
Oh, okay. So it's just too like, it's
Yeah.
like, bah! It's just like,
and it's just spinning the whole
Yeah.
time. And then it creates the amount of momentum that second then doesn't just snap. You know what I'm
okay.
saying?
It just bogs. Like, it's like,
no, it immediately starts spinning in the second. So it's like, it just ruins all your fucking,
Yeah.
you know? I don't know.
Yeah, so it doesn't allow it to actually grab and go. It just keeps it spinning.
Yeah, that quarter mile was 15.
Honestly, I think you let out. I think you let out way before.
But that was a 2.0.
That was a lot better.
Shorter 60 foot.
The 60 foot was definitely better on that one. I could tell just by the launch. Yeah. So if it likes, I think that you got to figure out why it likes to spin. Why it likes.
I need to get the shift.
Yeah, if you could get a good shifter in there and actually practice more.
Another thing, I can't hold this back. I don't have a staging brake.
Yeah, same, bro, same. There's a car coming, so let's move the conversation over. Motherfucker. This man got me going back and forth. Pit stop! Keep going. One more run for Braven before we hit the road. Nice. Nice. Yeah, another thing we both need is lights underneath our rear bumper. So whenever we put it in a reverse or on a switch, so it lights up the ground so that whoever is helping is capable of seeing the marks to keep them on them. This one seems pretty clean. Hell yeah, I think that was probably a good run. Hopefully that's his best number of the night. I think his best number so far is a 14.8, if I'm not mistaken. Hopefully that was his best number of the night. That was after letting the truck cool down for quite some time too, because he was pretty heat soaked. That had to have been your best run. No? Did it look good?
It seemed good, like you left out and
it's because
you didn't slam the gate, I don't think.
No, I didn't. It was I bounced too much off of a limiter. It held me back.
Yeah, it will.
And I spun too much from first. So when
I think we both need some, like a shift light or something, bro, that tells us next year.
We both get our like actual ECU software.
Yeah.
It's gonna be game. Plus we're both not tuned. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like, so my thing is I was already spinning too much at first, and I let it bounce off the limiter. I shifted second. Right when I shifted second, instead of it grabbing going, it just kept spinning, and I just kept in it.
Yeah.
So I just kept in it, and then it did like a 15 flat.
15 flat.
Yeah. So, and then I did a little pull on the way back, and I got a 15.6, but it's because I let off. But,
yeah.
So I mean,
well, our trucks are pretty close, bro. Just your problem is you're banging the damn frame back there.
Yeah, I banged the frame whenever I left. Too.
Yeah.
Can you hear it, or no? You can't hear it.
No, I can't hear it, but I've been in here before, and I know how much it upsets the truck.
No, it doesn't.
You're not getting your full range of motion of your shock back there, so it's not doing its job.
Yeah, no, it's not. It's honestly
definitely need to get that. Either need to raise the back or get the C-notch in there for sure. Yeah. And we both need some kind of staging brake to be able to hold this, hold them back. We can't preload at all.
No, most definitely. Even
so it's we'd be able to leave harder if we're able to preload, but right now our only option is to literally jolt the whole drivetrain. Yeah. Like you shock it, and that's what's making us spin right off the line. We can't, instead of holding all the pressure to the wheels. Yeah, we can get into a higher RPM if we are preloading all the drivetrain and everything, squatting the rear down and holding it back with, you know, either a hydraulic brake or something. So whenever you let out, you're not just sending that shock through all of the drivetrain and causing it to spin, you know.
Yeah.
You have a little bit of preload in it.
I've been launching at like in between 2,000 and 2,500.
Yeah.
And
I have no idea what I'm launching at, bro.
So like each time I launch in between there, it'll just freaking spin. It just spins. But anything less than that, it's like a, you know what I'm saying? And I will say, I did the exact same launch over there without the prep on there, and I spun first, second, and third. Coming this way right now. That's why I let off, because I was just spinning, and I was just like,
yeah, pouring the puddle helps. It
definitely does.
It softens the tire up and it allows it to lay some rubber in front of it. And
yeah. My truck is back in for that, because this is my daily at the moment, so.
Yeah, no breaking it. All right, we're all packed up. We're hitting the road. I'll update you guys in the garage.
Come on.
What up, guys? So it is the next morning, man. Dude, Braven and I had more fun last night than I think that we have had in a very long time. I most certainly enjoyed myself. So did Braven. That was Braven's first time actually being able to do something like that. Like, he's been out street racing with us and stuff before, but never with his own vehicle. So yeah, it was definitely a lot of fun. We most certainly enjoyed ourselves. I did not get a chance to show you guys this pump last night. This company has actually been very patient with me. I've had this thing for like 6-8 months, something like that. I've used it quite a few times, but never in a video, just kind of for personal use. I've had 0 issues with it, so I just want to take a really quick moment and just show it to you guys really fast. That's the least I can do, because it is a super dope ass pump. So not only is this a portable air pump, but it is like heavy duty and powerful. So it has 2 big pumps. Like, this is basically the type of pump that you would have if you had like airbags on your truck, you know what I'm saying? And that's the reason why it doesn't just simply plug into a cigarette lighter. It's got these big ass alligator clamps that you have to connect directly to your battery, because this is a pretty powerful boy, you know what I mean? Not to mention, look how long this damn hose is, bro. This thing is ridiculous. So yeah, you can just clamp that thing to your battery, you know, up by your engine bay or in the trunk, like, you know, how I have my battery. And that hose is pretty much gonna reach anywhere you need to take it. It's got one of these clamp-on style connectors and also a built-in PSI gauge, so you know what PSI you're at. Go ahead and hook her up, come over here and kick the switch on. It's portable, comes with a nice case. It's super strong, hooks directly to your battery. It's got a really long hose, and it's perfect to take with you to the track. to street race, off-roading, or hell, just throw it in your girlfriend's trunk so you don't have to leave work so often to go and whenever, you know, they got a flat tire or whatever. I'll put a link in the description down below. Like I said, I've had this thing for a long time. I've used it quite a bit, just never got around to actually putting it in a video. So anyhow, guys, that's pretty much it for this video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it. Most certainly. Look, man, I know that 13.7 and 14.8, it's not crazy fast, but that's our starting point, dude. And we're just enjoying doing the little things that's gonna take to make improvements in the performance of both trucks. What you looking at, man? I'm not talking to you. Bubba. So as you guys know, Braven's kind of balls deep in his Yukon right now. What's up, Shotty? So this is kind of where his paychecks are going at the moment. He's currently at work right now, but he got one of his heads done last night. And he did a little bit of work on it this morning as well. So he got the exhaust ports all ported out. Nothing crazy, man, just a little bit, you know, just to kind of open it up a little bit. What gave him the idea is the guy that he bought these from, the intake side was already ported. The exhaust side was marked where the guy was gonna port it. And that kind of what, you know, gave him the idea, you know what, I'm gonna try to do it myself. Which I'm not gonna lie, he's doing a really good job on it. So he's probably gonna pick back up on this tonight whenever he gets home from work, try to get the other head done. And yeah, that's where we're at. Anyhow, I hope you guys had an amazing weekend. Happy Monday, and have a good week ahead of you. We're all back to work, you know what I'm saying? Peace out, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Shit, that leaves so much fucking harder on the slicks, bro. I mean, it felt harder. The dragging ain't gonna lie, obviously, but it felt good. Good freaking Lord. There's a car coming.
What's up, dude? What's up, dude? What's up, buddy? What's up, buddy? I'm in here setting up the GoPro angle, and these dudes just had to jump in here and say hi. They're wondering where I was. Come here, pupper. Come here, pupper. I gotta get those eye boogies off of you. Come here. Pupper, come here. I gotta get the eye boogies off of you. Toby, calm down. God, okay. All right, get the hell out of there.